Hello children, how are you all? I hope you are all fine and doing good. Today we will do the workbook part from our EVS subject. And now we will start with the first lesson, migration of a family. In the workbook, the first bit here is tick the correct answer. More than one can be correct. Here we have a few sentences with these are incomplete. We have to select correct answer from these given options to complete this sentence. Here more than one can be correct. Here three options are there. One option can be correct, two options can be correct. So more than one options can also be correct for this incomplete sentence. First one here is people move from one place to another. Why? A. For fewer educational opportunities. B. When they get married. C. Due to natural or man-made calamities. So, why do people move from one place to another? The correct answers are when they get married and due to natural or man-made calamities. These two are the correct answers for this sentence. Now, the second one. People from villages move to cities for A. Better jobs, B. Better houses, C. Good lifestyle. So, people from villages move to cities. Why? The answers can be yes, better jobs, for better houses and also for good lifestyle. So, here three answers can be correct. For the first one, B and C are correct. For the second one, A, B and C are the correct answers. Now the third one. When the government breaks the houses built on unauthorized land, it is known as. So, when government breaks the houses which are built on unauthorized means without permission, unauthorized land, that is called as A. Demolition, B. Migration, C. Displacement. So, when the government breaks the houses which are built on unauthorized land, it is called as A. Demolition. So, we will tick the box A here. So, under exercise time, the second bit is fill in the blanks. Here we have incomplete sentences for which we have to write the correct answers. When people move from one place to another to settle there, it is called dash. So, when people move from one place to another, it is called migration. 2. Dash is a forced migration. What is called forced migration? There are different types of migration. Which is called forced migration? Displacement. Displacement is a forced migration. 3. Whenever family member migrates, the whole family dash changes. So, migration here means moving from one place to another. So, whenever a family member moves from one place to another, the whole family structure changes. So, here the answer is structure. 4. Dash were confined to the house when our grandparents were children. When our grandparents were children means in very olden days, many years ago. Who were confined to the house? Women. Women were confined to the house when our grandparents were children. Next, in the exercise time, the third bit is give reasons for the following. Here we have three statements and we have to give the reason for the following statement. During the construction of a dam, people are sometimes asked to move to other places. So, what is the reason for this? For a construction of a dam, people near it are asked to move to other places. Why? During the construction of a dam, people are asked to move to other places as the entire place may submerge under water. Yes, for the construction of a dam, the water may accumulate there and the people who are living nearby are asked to move to other places because the entire place may submerge under water. Now the second one, nowadays many young boys and girls go to other cities and countries. Why? What is the reason? Many boys and young boys and girls are going to other cities and countries. Many young boys and girls go to other cities and countries for higher education or to work. Yes, for the boys and the girls in the places where they live, they might not be very good colleges or good schools, and after their education there may not be any jobs for them in the place where they live. So they go to other cities and other countries for higher education or for work. Now the third one, farmers migrate for livelihood for a short period of time. Why? Why do farmers migrate? Migrate means here moving from one place to another for a short period of time. The time in between the two seasons is unproductive for farmers and hence they move to other place. Yes, for the farmers, they have two seasons, and in the time between these two seasons is unproductive, means they cannot grow any crops and there is no work for them to earn money. So the time in between these two seasons they move to other places to earn their livelihood. Exercise time, fourth bit. Answer the following questions. Here we have 3 questions. We have to write answers for these questions. The first one here is, name 2 man-made calamities that can force people to migrate. Man-made calamities are which created by man. Man-made calamities like wars and some political decisions force people to migrate. Example, partition of India and Pakistan. Yes, the 2 man-made calamities are wars and some political decisions. These man-made calamities force people to migrate, and an example here is partition of India and Pakistan, where people from Pakistan were forced to migrate to India and people from India were forced to migrate to Pakistan. Number 2. What are the positive and negative effects of migration? So, migration, which is moving from one place to another, has both positive and negative effects. What are those? The positive effects are increase in job and educational opportunities for the migrants, cultural integration and cooperation between people of different places. So, what are the first positive effects here? In migration, there is increase in job and educational opportunities, and culture is also different in other places, so they can be mixed up, and the cooperation between the people of different places is also there. These are the positive effects of migration. There are some negative effects. What are those? The negative effects include migrants face problems in adjusting to a new environment, to the local language, food and other cultural changes of the new place. So, the negative effects are the migrants who move to new places have problem adjusting to the environment, the climate. They may be living in hotter regions, and when they go to colder places, that is completely different. Maybe they are living in colder places, and when they move to hotter regions, they face many problems to adjust. and also the language is different in different regions. The food and the cultural changes are also different in new places, so they may face some problems to adjust to the new cultural, languages and food changes of the new place. Now the third one. Give 2 reasons due to which there is a change in the family structure. Yes, there might be sometimes change in the family structure. How is it so? Give 2 reasons. Whenever a family member moves out of the house, the whole family structure changes. Yes, when only any one member of the family moves out of the house and moves to other place, migrates, the family structure changes. And sometimes when the whole family is forced to migrate and shift to another place, the whole family structure changes. Sometimes when the whole family is forced to migrate, is forced to move from one place to another, the whole family structure also changes. Under the fourth bit, the fourth question is, mention any 4 major changes due to which people migrate. Yes, we have to write here 4 major reasons due to which people migrate. The major reasons due to which people migrate are job transfer, better job opportunities, occurrence of calamities, displacement or demolition. Yes, maybe they have got a job transfer, or they got a good job, better job than the present one, or due to any calamities like earthquake, floods, famines, or due to displacement or demolition, people migrate. So these are the major reasons for migration. 5. What is the difference between displacement and demolition? Displacement is different and demolition. How are they different? Sometimes people are forced to migrate and shift to another place due to natural disasters like floods, famines or earthquakes. This is called displacement. Yes, when people are forced to move to other places due to floods, famines and earthquakes, that is called displacement. Sometimes the government breaks the houses built on unauthorized land. This is called demolition. When government breaks the houses which are built on without permission land, that is called demolition. So this is the difference between displacement and demolition. So HOTS under exercise time, we have, why do school children suffer a lot of problems due to migration? We have to write here, why do school children suffer lot of problems in a migration. Yes, school children, they usually go to one school in the place where they live. They get used to the teachers in the school, they have the friends from the school, the surroundings, the people are familiar to them in the school which they go. But when they go to new place, when they migrate, when they join any new school, they have to face the teachers will be different, the class students, the classmates will be different, and the school people, the staff in the school are also different, and the climate also will be different for them to adjust in the new school. That is the reason why school children suffer a lot of problems due to migration. In value based questions, the earth supports life and helps all living beings to survive. How do you support your family members when they need you? So here they are giving us an example of earth. It supports the life and all living beings to survive. How does the earth survive? How does the earth support the living beings here? It provides us trees. It provides us land to live. It is providing us good atmosphere to survive. We are able to survive because earth has all the major things which a human being needs to live. Animals, birds, all live on earth because it is possible for all of us to live on earth because earth supports human life. So you write, how do you support your family when they need you? How do you help your family members? Do you help any family members when they need you? If so, write a few sentences about how you help your family members when they need you. So in home assignment / project, here we have, do a survey in your neighborhood. Ask people about their place of birth. Have they always lived there or did they migrate? If they are migrants, when did they migrate and why? So people here in the neighborhood you have to survey. Survey means you have to ask them. Neighborhood is the houses around your house. Now you have to ask those people their place of birth. Where were they born? Next, did they live here or they are migrants? Did they migrate from some other place? And if they are migrants, when did they migrate? Means when did they come to this place and why? Why did they come to this place? So you have to ask these questions to the neighborhood people and prepare a data and write in the workbook in page number 4. So with this we complete the lesson 1 from our EVS subject, the first lesson, migration of a family. Children, go through the online course class once again and prepare well for the online exam.